shit, Joe. Tired, Joe. Tired. Oh shit. Here we go. I mean, we got MLB and NBA on tap today. Uh, Busy day for me today. Got to get out, do some shop. I need to get a new computer, and I need to wash my car and shit like that, man. Uh, no work for me today, so I'll be meditating on some parlays and stuff like that. Wild day yesterday. I know a lot of people got skunked. Baseball was on the iffy side or whatever the case may be. Uh, I'm gonna touch on some baseball. Get my leans out on the baseball, and I'm going to talk a little bit of bankroll builders on NBA and NBA. A few things that I've been looking at, and I'm getting out of here, man. MLB is a long season, man. Uh, it's volatile. Take care of your bankroll, okay? Make sure you take care of your bankroll. Uh, so yeah, that's just about it. Let's get right into it. It's gonna be a long one here. What do we got here? We got Cleveland going up against New York here. All right. You know, um, we got Cortez going up against Quantro here. New York, man, New York. The pitching. Cortez, he's been pitching well. He's been pitching okay. I mean, 17 Ks and almost 10 innings. You know what I'm saying? You know, New York, they rolling out. They rolling out a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He's Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, he's he. Hey, what can I say? I mean, I I'm sorry. Cleveland, they rolling out the rookie, man. And what can I say? I mean, shit. I'm gonna lean towards New York in this one, man. Get a pitching edge to the veteran here, just until I see what I can see. You know what I'm saying? The rookie he looked pretty good in camp, but where's my pen at? Oh, shit, I just can't back him in this here. Uh, I can't back him in this one. Give me New York Yankees, man. Lean towards New York Yankees, new officials here. My leans, they always going to be leans. You know what I'm saying? I bet on a lot of my leans. It's so early in the season that I can't put a definite on a lot of these matchups, man. I can't put a definite on them. I might have one or two definites right now coming up, but we'll see. San Francisco Giants, man. We got a we've got a we've got a over under 8 here. San Francisco Giants, they're the favorites. You know what I'm saying? I got a few notes on this one here. But we got Wood and Sanchez on the mound here. Wood, not a big fan of what he's going through and what he's doing right now. Uh, you know, you know. He can give up some base runners, some walks, whatever the case may be. Um, but Wood, Wood been pretty good, and then you put that with the fact that Washington, they haven't been pretty good against lefties, and you know what I'm saying. I'll give San Francisco an edge on the righties. You know what I'm saying. So I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna lean towards Wood and the San Francisco Giants in this one. I mean, you get Wood. He's had 11 Ks, I think, in what I don't even know how many innings pitched. I thought I had it written down, but I know it was something around that, just a little over 9. You know what I'm saying? So pitching edge towards Wood. Slight edge to San Francisco bats here. Let me see if I had any bats. Let me see if I had any bats in my DFS player pool here for San Francisco, because I don't think I had anything for that Cleveland game. No, nope, I didn't have anything for that Cleveland game. No, But let me see. Mm, mm. San Francisco and Washington. Yeah, so not really, you know. And then on the Washington side, nope, I didn't have them none. Nope. Only one guy. I mean, I guess I can give him out. I mean, one guy did stand out to me. That was uh not Casali, but well, Casali has a bomb against him, but also Slater, he is batting 500 at 4 for 8. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that that it is what it is. What do we have here? Colorado Rockies at Detroit Tigers. Same old song as yesterday. I do lean towards get a pitch in the edge to Scooble. Lean towards Detroit. Going back to the well for the Mickey hit day. They're gonna have a doubleheader today, so he's gonna have a chance to hit two. He's gonna have two chances today, I would imagine, to get a hit. So I'm looking at forward to Mickey to getting a hit today. Maybe a same game parlay. You know, could look towards the under in this one. Don't forget your line totals, okay? Do not forget your line totals. Do not forget your line totals, all right? You can be very, very, very profitable in this one. I said I did think I was going to lean under in this one. Maybe I could lean towards a mm, mm, mm. Maybe a plus 1.5 and under 8.5 or something like that. That might be something to look at. What about money line? Let me see. 5.5. Whew, they got some nice little low ass totals up. I don't think I want to go that route, man. Mm. They got your standard 1.5. I don't know, man. Maybe a plus 1.5 and under 8.5. Detroit Tigers, maybe something like that, But I guess we'll see. We'll see. Pittsburgh and Chicago Cubs here. We got an over under 10, and right off the back, man. Hendricks, he's been getting a little roughed up against this team, man. I don't have a play in this one. You guys got plays. Drop them in, share some of your plays with me in the comments. I'm more than, you know what I'm saying. I'm more than willing to tell. You got an over under and 10 in this one. Usually when I'm off a few pitchers, Vegas thinks there's going to be some runs being put up here. I can definitely look towards some bats here. So we got us on Pittsburgh side. We got a few bats to look at, but nothing spectacular. Roberto Perez got a bomb against Hendricks, and you got Marisnik. He has a bomb, and then Brian Reynolds is 3 for 11 with 2 bombs. And then you got Kevin Newman. He's 3 for 11 as well. So that's something that you can look at right there. And then on the Chicago Cubs side of things, not too much. You got Jonathan VR. He's got a decent sample size. He's 5 for 14 versus Quintana. And then, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Hold up. Them boys. I'm so fucking sorry. Jesus Christ. Let me reiterate this here. 23. Because I done fucked up. Damn. I done definitely fucked up. And I gotta go redo my whole motherfucking player pool. Ain't that some shit? Yeah. Hold on, I might be able to do this shit right here. Hold on, let me see something. Hold up. too motherfucking fast for the computer. All right, let me because we do this here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. It's important for you guys to make sure you got somewhere where you know what something that you can take an eye out on the starting lineups and stuff, so you can make sure everybody that's supposed to be in the lineups. They got Twitter pages that do it too. So everything here in green. This is Baseball Monster. I only use it for lineups or whatever the case may be. But yeah, when the lineups come out, everybody who's in the lineup is in green. So that's something to keep an eye out on there. But back to the regular scheduled program here. But yeah, so Pittsburgh, I didn't have any bets. There's no bets standing out to me for Pittsburgh. I mean for Chicago Cubs. But yeah, of course, Pittsburgh does have a nice sample size versus the Chicago Cubs here, but nothing too spectacular outside of Hayes. He's got 2 bombs versus Hendricks, and that's about it there. A couple knick-knack hits here and there, and like I said, nothing for the Cubs. But like I said, Vegas expects runs here. You can probably look at the same game parlay and throw you some bats in there, whatever. Excuse me, what the case may be with that. All right, Milwaukee Brewers at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got an over under 8 in this one here, and I was really iffy on this game here, iffy on both pitchers. Most of the time when I'm iffy on both pitchers, I can just look at bats and probably lean towards the over. So you know what I'm saying. So until further notice, that's probably my lean right there in that one. That's probably my lean right there in that one. Yeah. So both teams, they do have bats, especially Philadelphia Phillies. So those boys and they can come out there and hit something. You got Didi Gregorius over there. Nick Castellanos, he does have a bomb against this guy. He's 7 for 21, so that's something to look at. Schwarber has a bomb. Real Muto has a bomb. He's 1 for 4 though. And then, that's just about it right there. So those are a few bats that you can look at there. And then Yelich and Lorenzo Cain was 2 guys that really did stand out to me. I mean, you had Yelich, he was 5 for 10. I mean, Lorenzo Cain, he's 5 for 10, batting 500. And then you got Yelich, he's 7 for 21 with a bomb versus him. So, you can look towards some bats right there in that one there. Chicago White Sox at Minnesota Twins. We got an 8.5 over under in this one. Minnesota the favorite. I ran with Minnesota yesterday. I think I'm gonna go right back to the well. I'm gonna give the pitching edge to Dylan Bundy. Yeah. Not a big fan of Velasquez. He could, it is what it is. He can give up a home run, but even though I think he's only gave up like 1 home run or something, but he can do some walks as well. So you know what I'm saying. So I'll lean towards Minnesota Twins in this one here on the money line at that 134. It's pretty decent. I don't mind that. Another game here, what I'm giving the pitchers the edge to the pitcher here. We got a 6.5 over under in this one. That's crazy. But Texas Rangers and Oakland Athletics. I guess Montas, he's been okay. You know what I'm saying. I gotta look into Perez. You know what I'm saying. I'm a halt right here. I'm gonna still get a pitching edge to Texas. You know what I'm saying. No play yet for me. I gotta really look. No play yet for me, though. You know what I'm saying. No play yet for me on this one. And you might catch me on the internet posting something. But yeah. St. Louis Cardinals at Cincinnati Reds. We know Cincinnati. This is a hitter's park here. We might see some bombs fly up out of here. We got an 8.5 total. Cincinnati Reds are the favorites here. So I was actually looking at St. Louis hard in this one. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of either pitcher, but I probably, I don't know. Not a fan of either pitcher, though. Tell you the truth, not a fan of either pitcher. So I could look towards the over in this one if I really, really, you know what I'm saying. If I really, really, I mean, we got an 8.5. I like the hitters part. Not like I say, Marley. I do like Marley on the road. I just don't fuck with him at home like that. He could get touched up, So I'm gonna look towards. I don't know, man. Might have to look towards the over, or it's probably just a stay away for me. It is what it is. Toronto Blue Jays at Houston Rockets. I mean Houston Astros here. Before I get into that one, let's get into a few bats here. All right. Let's see. I did go over a couple bats here. I want to look at Oakland side because I have to. So there's nothing that really standing out for me in Oakland. Nothing standing out for me in Oakland. Texas. Nope, nothing too much. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No. We have, let me see. Cole Calhoun, he got a nice sample size. He got a 15 at bats. Looking at his BVP right now, and he's got 2 bombs against this guy. So he's somebody that you can look at there. You know what I'm saying? He's really good. He's pretty good. And then you have Corey Seager. He's 3 for 3. So chances are, the 3 for 3 is pretty good going up against the pitcher. He doesn't have a bomb, but could have been a hot day, but he's 3 for 3 going up against Montez. So those are a few bats right there. And then Minnesota, on the Minnesota side, you got the Minnesota and Chicago White Sox. I want to say Abreu, but let me go check to make sure. I thought I was looking at Abreu last night, and yeah, so Abreu is 7 for 16. So he's got a bomb going up against Bundy. So yeah, I was pretty much correct on that one. So he's somebody that I was looking at, and then on the Minnesota side, it wasn't nobody really. I mean, Gary Sanchez, he's got a bomb, but nothing really too much stood out there. Back to the Toronto Blue Jays game. Had to give you guys an intermission because I know a lot of people probably want to know what's up with this Toronto Blue Jays game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give the pitching edge to Manoah. I mean, we got an 8.5 over under in this one. I rolled out with Toronto yesterday. I'm gonna end up going back with Toronto this one here. All right. Manoah, he's got, he's been pitching okay. He's 2-0 on the season. 13 Ks and 12 in the pitch. So, just got to get the walks down. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I'm weary of. But I'll lean towards the Blue Jays in this one. Houston Astros. I don't even want to make this video too long. You know what I'm saying? But they should be. It's a matter of time before their bats wake up. It's a matter of time for their bats wake up. Not a big fan of I can't even pronounce his name. But, yeah, that's where we at with that one now. All right. So Boston Red Sox at Tampa Bay Rays here. I think this was a no play for me. I thought I had it written down. Yep, it's a no play for me at the moment. Didn't really look into it. All right. Miami Marlins at the Braves here. We got an over under 8. The Braves are the favorites here. Another game. I'm a little weary of both pitchers here. Can't actually put a definite read on this one here. I might have to lean towards the bats in this one here. So looking at Miami, they do have a tough time, getting runs on the board, most of the time this season. Braves, they have some pretty decent bats though. Okay, so on the Miami side, didn't have anything out except for you got Jesus Sanchez. He does have a bomb, and Jesus Aguilar, he does have a bomb. Both of these guys Sanchez is 3 for 4, and then you got Aguilar, he's 3 for 8. Okay, so those are a few bats that might be able to get out there and make some noise, along with Bertie, Bertie John. However you say his name, he's 5 to 8. So I'll be looking at those guys. I might do a same game parlay in that one there. You know, so keep an eye out on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what other game did I skip over? I skipped over because I didn't have any bats outside of Ozuna from Atlanta. That's the only bat I was looking at. But the game that I skipped over was Tampa Bay and Toronto. So right off the back, I know Toronto. I know Bo Bichette got a bomb, and then I know Vlad got a bomb against you, however you pronounce his name, Euclid or whatever it is. And then on the Boston Red Sox side, I don't know. I was supposed to look into this game, didn't look into this game, so I have to temper my expectations. I could look at something right now. If anything that stands out to me right now, probably nothing. To tell you the truth, but I have to look more into this game. Hmm. Yeah, I have to look more into this game. Usual suspects like Lowe and Wanda Franco and shit like that. Those guys are definitely in play. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And then did I go past the St. Louis game? Yeah. So St. Louis. I mean, we got some big sample size here with Paul Goldschmidt. He's 8 for 23. Yadier Molina is 11 for 23. He's got 3 bombs against this guy, and Goldschmidt has a bomb. Okay. Um, Corey Dickerson. He's got 2 bombs, and then Bader, he's got 2 bombs. All right. Bet you all these bombs came on the road. I bet you all these bombs came in Cincinnati in this one. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you they did. I bet you they did. I bet you they did. Yep. So I'll have to probably lean towards the bat. Maybe the over in the Atlanta game there. So, but nothing official, nothing like that. Another game, what I probably didn't have too much on, might have to just lean New York Mets in this one. We do got a over under 9.5 in this one. So you know, it's no play for me. If I had to choose one, it would be New York Mets. The Dodgers and San Diego here. I don't know which Dodgers we're gonna see. We got an over under 8 in this one. Dodgers has pushed pretty good versus San Diego. I mean versus the Dodgers here, but I don't feel the need that I have to. I don't feel the need that I have to actually go there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really iffy on this Dodgers game. Baltimore Orioles at Los Angeles. We got over 8.5 in this one, and I was all over. The Angels yesterday, man, and I just fell flat on my face. I took them on the run line, money line on the parlays, and run line straight up. And it didn't work out for me. It did not. But you get those. Sometimes you get those times, man. So we got Noah Syndergaard and Watkins on the mound here. I'm giving the pitching edge to Los Angeles. I'm gonna give the bats a slight edge here. I'm going with. You see they heavy favorites. I'm gonna have to jump on Los Angeles on the run line here. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna have to jump on them on the run line here. Okay. All right. -1.5. Kansas City Royals at Seattle Mariners here, and I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna have to run up on. I'm gonna have to take Seattle here, going up against Bubic. I'm taking Seattle Mariners here. Might have to jump on the run line. Might have to do a same game parlay if any bats to stick out for me on the money line and try to knock some of this juice off of that 168. But rewinding things back, we're gonna go back to where We're gonna go back to New York Mets in this one here, and let's see what bats stick out to me to help out with same game parlay. Not too much on the Mets side, so that's something to point out there. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. And the Mets and Arizona Diamondbacks. Yeah, so the Diamondbacks, uh, yeah, David Parato has a 5 for 16 sample size with a bomb. That could be something that you can look at there to try to knock off a little bit of the juice right there for a hit at least. And then you got the Dodgers at San Diego, and a few bats. I was already looking at Freeman and Trey Turner last night. So Freeman is 4 for 11 with a bomb against him. Also, Bond has a bomb. His only long hit is a bomb against Darvish, and Trey Turner is 5 for 8 with a bomb there as well. Okay, and then on the Angels side here, didn't have much out for the Angels. Okay, and then that's about it, man. Seattle, I didn't see nothing really stood out to me last night when I looked at Seattle side. Um, just a couple knickknacks, only one bomb there with Jesse Winkler. Okay, and then let's shoot on over here to the NBA section here, really quick. Try to spend like 3 or 4 minutes with you guys for the NBA session here. All right. Got some games today. All right. Right off the back on this Philly and Toronto game here, pretty much an iffy game here. I mean, as far as prayer props here, I mean, the usual suspects, they are definitely in play. OG Anunoby, though, in each of the last 3 matchups that DC's played, he had 20 points. Okay, so 20 points or better. So his points prop is in play for me, and I wouldn't mind adding that his point prop to a alternate or whatever case may be. I mean, I could even go. I mean, my numbers, just like my numbers. Everybody know my numbers. If you've been rocking with me, everybody know my numbers. I use any 4 minus 400s, or any 3 minus 300s, 400s, or any 3 minus 400s. That'll help you get to plus money, you know what I'm saying, or even money when it comes to parlaying shit. And that's how I got to really getting comfortable with betting low odds and betting straight bets. So something like that, and at the end of the day, it's always about being comfortable with what you put your money on. So you know what I'm saying. That's a minus 420. I understand that. I know the drill. I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind get to something like we got hard assist prop jumping, sitting out there at 9.5. If you want to jump down to an 8 or something like that for him, be my guest, okay? Then the 3 ball. The 3 ball is always popping for guys. I'm always love the 3 ball, okay? Danny Green has been pretty hot lately. You know what I'm saying? He's hit I think 2 or 3 threes or better in this last few games. Gary Trent Jr. can get out there and knock down the 3. So I can definitely step down to the 3 threes, 2-3 area. And if I want to throw up there something like a Danny Green or something like that, that'll put you at a 2 threes, 8 assists, 13 points or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something out of the ordinary or something like that. You always, I use these to cover. I went yesterday. I actually did 2 bankroll builders, and hammered them like 3 legs apiece at about 110, 120, and plus 110, plus 120, and got smoked on both of them. So shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But and then you don't have to just do it. This is just within the flow of the game. You can always pick your favorites from each and every game. I got a lot of bankroll building numbers. So when I come in here, I just really look for the numbers. It's a numbers game for me. You know what I'm saying? I always just come in and just look for the number. I mean, 2 threes for Gary Trent, 2 threes for OG, and like I said, if you don't want to get to Danny Green, what? 2 threes for Harden. I mean Maxey. That's a plus 109 there. I mean, it's a lot of ways to skin a cat. All these guys are 2 threes candidates, man. So, I try to tell folks to, what I'm saying, try to stay low a little bit sometimes when you do those, and you'll see. Philly should be able to get ready to go ahead and knock them out. I lean towards Philly in this one. Maybe some pair performance doubles or whatever the case may be, something like that. Dallas Mavericks at Utah Jazz here. We have a 212.5 over under in this one. Utah Jazz favored by 6 at home. I was looking back here at the player at the total parlays. What I'm struggling with the total. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I would love to take this plus 8.5, but where I'm struggling at is it going to go over the 215.5 or under the 215.5? Okay, so that's what I'm struggling at. All right. Other than that, struggling with that, you know what I'm saying? I like to take that. I like to take that with the Dallas Mavericks. And let's see. They had another one. What was it? 6.5. Might have some slight interest in that too. It's plus 6.5. The over and the under is what's really fucking with me. And then the fact that I don't know what the status of Luka is. I probably have to check back a little bit. Maybe let me check Twitter right now and see. I don't see anything on him right now. So we only got props out for the Dallas Mavericks side, and the first place I'm gonna stop at is the 3. Donovan Mitchell going to get a 2.5 over under for him at a minus 138. He's been scoring, but he has been ass from behind the 3. We got Reggie Bullock popping out. We got Dorian Finney-Smith popping out down there. But I mean, in a perfect world, Bogdanovich 2, Mitchell 2, and Reggie Bullock 2 should not be out of the realm of possibilities, and you can get that for a minus 114. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fine with playing that. But I'll wait. I'll wait a little while till the rest of the card gets ready before I touch on this here. Boston Celtics at Brooklyn Nets here. All right, there's a lot of different angles that I wanted to check with this one here. We got 222.5 over under. First and foremost, Brooklyn Nets favored by 3.5. That's interesting. Blake Griffin is supposed to play this game. Who else? Robert Williams is supposed to play limited minutes this game. Okay, so there's a few things that you can keep an eye out on there. I can start back here with the 3 section and Kevin Durant. He's only hit 1 3. He hit 3 threes in 4 games. One in each game, except for one he had 0 threes. Okay, so that's something to look at there. But we know he's Kevin Durant. He can go off for 3 threes in any given day. You can get 3 threes for Kevin Durant at plus 146. These guys, they have to do something. All right, they lose this game, they ass grass. All right. So the 2-3 section, I mean, you can really get busy in there. I mean, Kevin Durant 2 threes. If you want to be, you can take Kyrie Irving and Jason Tatum for 2 threes. I don't give a fuck. It's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? You can get them two threes right there to minus 120. I'm just saying. You can take Tatum down if you want, and you can go with somebody like Steph Curry and get a better number. You know what I'm saying? You can try to take Kyrie down, and you can get 2 threes for Durant and Curry at minus 102. It's all up to you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, all the threes, and this might be Jaylen Brown day. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But everybody here is in play for the 3 ball. We know this. All right. Assist props. Okay. I was looking at some assist props for some guys. I was looking at the two assist prop, man. It looked kind of juicy. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like Steph Curry that can get you 2. Horford can get you 2. Bruce Brown can get you 2. You know what I'm saying? And you can get that at a plus 114. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to mix and match to see who's going to fit that bill for you, that's okay too. Bruce Brown, he's had 2 assists in I think 9 or 10 straight. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Al Horford. He's somebody who's had a big consecutive hit rate on the 2 assists. In fact, he's had 2 assists in 13 of his last 15 games. And then you look at somebody like Steph Curry. I think he's had 2 assists in 4 out of his last 5. Matter of fact, let me go and check for you guys. Let me see. I can check on either one of these screens, but I will see. So it's more than one way to skin a cat. All right. So Steph Curry, he's had two assists in 4 of his last 5 games. So what can I say? His last 2 games he's played. His last 3 games, his last 5 games, he's playing 30 minutes a game, man. Minutes equal opportunity. We will see what's going to happen here. All right. So those are some peripherals that I'm not opposed to getting to. I don't really touch on points and stuff. I really like to touch on peripherals a lot, but it is what it is. Okay. Of course, Jason Tatum has been assisting well. And then honorable mention here, it was Jaylen Brown for assists too. His 2.5 assists is sitting at -330. A nice parlay piece. He's hit this at a decent rate in the last few games as well. So I mean, it's a pick your poison thing here. And then 4.5 assists for Marcus Smart. I don't mind getting that in a parlay, in a bankroll builder. So remember that. All right, remember that. Probably not going to be going to the rebound for anybody here. It's been kind of shaky. And points wise, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they're going to do. All right. Boston is Brooklyn are favorites in this one. I don't know, man. You guys, throw me a bone. Who you going with in this game? All right. Memphis Grizzlies game here is pretty self-explanatory. We do have a high total here. All right, that's one thing we can look at there, and rightfully so. I mean, these guys, the first game did go over this total, but the last 2 games didn't go over this total. All right, so that's something to point out there. Now, what did go over? I want to say don't quote me on this, but I know the last 2 games I smacked it, and I'll be looking at going over this total again, this first quarter total. So let me see. First quarter total points, we're sitting at a 56.5. Let me see. One moment, okay? One moment. Let's go to these first quarters. Schedule. Okay, let's see. What was that? Game 1, first quarter, 41-33. That was 74 points there. Game 2, first quarter, total 65. Okay, that was game 2. Game 3, first quarter total was 60. All right, so as you can see, I got some of their money in my pocket already, so I don't mind going to taking it over on that first quarter total points there. Ja Morant. All right, so let's move on over here to the popular section, okay? Ja Morant. He's almost had a near triple-double in 2 games straight, all right? He understands what he has to do to, they know they win games without him, whatever the case may be. So first of all, you'll get a double-double for him sitting at -135. You can lay the juice on that if you like it. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mention, Jared Vanderbilt. You'll get a double-double for him at +700, especially if Cat gets into foul trouble. He's a really good prolific rebounder there. He just have to get the points for you. He's definitely a really good rebounder. So you can get a double-double for him at +700, okay? Then, triple-double, all right? So Ja Morant has been nearing the triple-double in 2 or 3 games straight. So, bam, there you go. If you want to jump on that, be my guest. Like I said, he knows that he can go out there, score, drop 30 or whatever the case may be, and it just be, it is what it is. But the best thing for him to do is to get everybody involved, fill the stat sheet, and then, everybody rocking. If they rocking, Ja gonna be rolling. So, it's some shit like that. That's the way it go with that Memphis team. Everybody got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So let's start back here let's rewind it back. Let's go back into the 3-point section, all right? Because, it's a 3-point shooting league, okay? Now, fuck. Last game on the docket here. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, what? D'Angelo Russell. It was an official play for me last game. Going right back to the well. He don't get there. He don't get there. I gotta take the over 2.5 threes at plus money. Okay. I'll be looking at what's his name? I'll be looking at his 3 points too. He's gonna come out. Malik Beasley's gonna come out a little bit later on. Don't mind getting to 2 threes for those guys either. Okay, so you could let me see. Desmond Bain tends to shoot the 3 ball much better on the road, so you can get to something like 3 threes for Desmond Bain, 2 threes for D'Angelo Russell, and 3 threes for Edwards. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I probably won't play, but I probably will on a long shot, maybe like a 4-3-2 or so, or 5-4-3 or something like that. But these are some candidates here. You know what I'm saying? These are big time candidates. Okay, so something like that. Even getting to 2 threes apiece for these guys, and then going over to assist prop and maybe throwing in a 6.5 for John Morant, and that should put you right where you need to be on some plus money type of shit. 2, and 6.5. So it's a lot of ways that you can go. Okay, so yeah, probably that's gonna be an official play for me for first quarter over 206.5. I mean 56.5. It's personal. I got that money in my pocket in that one, so that's what it is. Peace out, y'all, man. Have a good day. It is what it is.